Dr. R.S. Professor and HOD Department of Rasayana and Bhaishya Kalpana. Today we are going to discuss about the concept of Pottali Kalpana. Basically, the field of Rasayana deals with the minerals, metals, precious stones, certain poisons for such a formulations which we use in the some chronic diseases in the same emergency condition also. Pottali, in which ingredients are made into a compact, comprehensive size and safe, or a technique which gives the compactness to the scattered material. As per the history, when we go through we will get the various references regarding this particular the Pottali Kalpana. In Ratnakara, the 12th century AD, Pottali preparation, the Puttapaka Vidya has been prepared. And in Rasa Prakasha Sudhakara, 13th century AD, the first the Pottali, the Dravya has been prepared, the Paka Vidhi in Vajra Pottali. And Yoga Ratnakara, 18th century AD, the first the Drava Paka in iron vessel. Rasayana Sara Sangra, 20th century AD, Rasayoga Sagara. So likewise, we will get a lot of the references regarding this particular Pottali Kalpana. And the discussing about the Pottali Kalpana in English, we can call it as a packet, bundle, Hindi Pottali, Marathi, the Pisvi, and the Sanskrit, the Pottali, Pottalika, Kannada, Kaichila. And the definition regarding this particular, the concept developed to obtain the spread out drug material into a dense stuff and compact form. The compact form is called as the Pottali Kalpana. And in the field of Rasayana, as far as the dose is concerned and the therapeutic efficacy is concerned, and it is a lesser dose and a higher therapeutical use, and it can be compared with the Parada Chaturveda Rasayana, so we can get the therapeutic effectiveness of this particular with respect to its dose. And the classification of the Pottali, and it has been prepared based on the appearance. We can classify Churna, Basma, colloidal solid, and based on the presence, absence of the Parada, and presence, absence of the Gandhaka and the Agni Samskara. And classification of the Pottali Kalpa according to the method of preparation. The Pottali Kalpana has been prepared in the methodology. One is Bhavana, another one is Puttapaka, and the third one is the Gandhaka Drava Paka. And the example for the Bhavana, House of Pottali, and the Gandhaka Drava Paka, Hemagarbha Pottali. And even the other methods like the Puttapaka, in that the Kapardi and Senkas are being used as the Kshara Dravyas, and ultimately, and with the help of Mosha also we can prepare the Pottali. And using the Kshara Dravyas like the Kaparda and Shanka, we can go for to they call it as the Shanka Garbha Pottali and Lokanath Rasa, the best examples for this particular. And method of preparation. Mainly, the SOP is being followed in the form of the Purva Karma, Pradhana Karma and Pashat Karma. And in the Purva Karma, the identification and the authentication of raw drugs, it is very much essential. And instruments, equipments are to be kept ready, whichever the required for the preparation of the Pottali Kalpana. And other the Valuka Yantra, silk cloth and other things are comes under the Purva Karma preparation. And Pradhana Karma, making of the Pottali, all the ingredients of Pottali are mixed well and triturated with the Kumari Sarasa and Babula Nirasha, shaped as a Shikarakara or the Pogakara, and afterwards it is to be dried in shade, avoiding cracks. And these dried shapes are wrapped in silk cloth, and Pottali is to be prepared. So this is of the example regarding the Hemagarbha Pottali. In this, the Parada Gandhaka has been taken and triturated and made it into the Kajali, and Swarna Basma has been added to it, Tamra Basma has been added, and adding up for the Swarna Basma and Tamra Basma along with the Kajali, and again the Kumari Sarsa is being taken as a Bhavana Dravya, and after giving Bhavana, and it is to be prepared in the form of the Pogakara, like the shape, and it is to be kept for drying. And after drying, and the Pradhana Karma, the Paka Vidhi is being started regarding the Paka Pottali. chemically inert vessel is taken and arrangements are made such that a rod can be kept on walls of the container to hang a potali. The total potali patra is kept in Valuka yantra. Now to the container Shuddha Gandhaka is added and the Valuka yantra is heated, maintain the temperature and just above the melting point of the sulfur, that is of the 119 degrees centigrade, and well below it's the boiling point, the 200 degrees centigrade. That is to be maintained properly. And Pradhana Karma, the maintaining the Mandagni is very much important in this the preparation, and we know the regarding how much of Agni is being required, and that is to be given for the preparation of the Pottali Rasayana. And after the preparation, and some tests are being told regarding the confirmative test, and the prepared Pottali Neela Shama Varna it should be, and Yoma Varna, shell cloth starts to burn and Pottali attains the metallic sound. And after cooling, after observing this particular the confirmative test, and Pottali is being the allowed to self cool, and shell cloth is being removed carefully, and excess sulfur is scraped out with the sharp edge blade. The Pottali attains metallic luster and giving the metallic sound when hit with a metal object. And after that, it is to be properly stored in a tight container. And this is of the Pachat Karma. Precautions are to be taken whenever we go for to prepare the Pottali Rasayana. Gandhaka should be the poured when quantity of Gandhaka reduced in vessel where the Pottali is suspended. Pottali should be suspended in such a way that it should not touch the bottom of the vessel, and Mandagni should be maintained. It is very much essential because we are putting for the preparation the Gandhaka, it is being melted, and we should know, otherwise it may catches the fire. Observations: whenever the Pottali is being prepared, we have to observe changing the color of the Gandhaka before whatever the color of the Gandhaka, yellow color is there, that is going to be changed and converted into Yoma Varna, Neela Shama Varna. Sulfur becomes solidified and will produce good quality non-fiable Pottali, and metallic sound will be produced at the end of the procedure. After consumption, as it is the less soluble and absorbs gradually, after the ingestion increases the safety of the drug. Though during preparation rasa is used, no traces of rasa, the mercury is being found in the finished product. This suggests that rasa acts only yogavayi and it is not the active participation. It is going to act as the catalyst in the whole process. Mode of administration. It is very much important whenever we go for to use the Pottali for the therapeutical point of view. The rubbed with over a stone or the rubbed with a stone or over the stone by applying Grita and Madhu, and matra is of the 1 gunja 125 milligrams. Anupana Ardraka Sarasa, Nagavalli Sarasa, we can they take according to the selection or based on the yukti of a physician, we can they change the Anupana also. And indications, special indications for the Pottali, Sannipataja Jora, Shwasa, Kasa, Sannipataja, Avasa of different Vaidis. And Patya, Grita, Shali, Dadi, Shaka, Sevana without the Hingu. Hingu should not be used in this particular because the presence of Gandhaka as well as the Parada. And Apatya, Amla Dravya, Taila, Bilva, Kanji, and Ksharastaka Gana and Ratri Jagarana, Krodha are the avoided. And for Rasayanartha, the Pottali Kalpas should be administered in Shukla Nakshatra on Panchami and Dashami after worshipping the god and offering food to Kanyas and Dhana to be done and to the poor. And we can see the effect of the Pottali because it is being prepared by the Parada as well as it is comes under the Chaturveda Rasayana, most potent one. Ultimately, this is better if the precaution and before administering this particular Pottali to any of the deceased one, and these are to be the minimum we should follow. According to the Sharangdara Samhita, the various confirmative tests are being told, as well as in the modern we can go for to the kept the analytical parameters like the preliminary, that is the qualitative regarding the color, odor, touch, total ash, acid insoluble ash, water soluble ash, and loss on drying 100 degrees centigrade and pH, and for the mercury, copper, gold, and the either in the trace form, major, minor, and even we can use the high-end equipments like the SEM, XRD, the EDAX for the chemical characterization, and the importance of this particular in general. The speciality of Pottali Kalpana lies in binding different varieties of drugs to a single molecule form and thereby minimizing the dose. That is most important, and it has a quality of easy availability at any time in emergency condition. Usually so many medicines at a time are required for the patient according to the disease and condition, but one single Pottali is sufficient for many complications instead of the many number of medicines being used. Pottali Rasayana is a comprehensive medicine, and the examples we can they quote Hemagarbha Pottali, and reference for this particular is of the Yoga Ratnakara, and dose has been mentioned 0.5 rati, and Anupana Ardraka Sarasa honey, indications Sanipata Jura, Kasa, Shwasa, and Raja Exma. So the various the preparation and the methodology of the different Hemagarbha Pottali as well as the different Pottali Kalpas, and the various researches are also being carried out in this particular with respect to the therapeutical indication, with respect to the method of the preparation of this particular, and the finally it is one of the most important therapeutical. So till regarding the discuss about the concept of the Pottali and the various methods involved in the preparation of the Pottali, and the importance of the Pottali Kalpana in the field of the Rasashastra, and Pottali is one of the important preparation comes under the Chaturveda Rasayana of the Bharata, and the special technique has been told regarding this particular, as well as the special the methodology has been told, and therapeutically it is most potent, and the dose of this particular the Pottali is also very less, and we can use therapeutically very successfully. With this I conclude the topic regarding Pottali Kalpana. Thank you.